Hey guys, what's up? So this is my first time filming earlier in the morning, so I thought I would try anything because it'll allow me to get more stuff done. I'm actually kicking off a new little series I'm going to try and do today. I'm going to be doing Disney princess makeup tutorials. So to kick it off, I'm going to be starting with Merida from the movie Brave. She's one of my newer favorites. Some of them I'm going to be doing inspired tutorials. This will be an inspired by tutorial. Ones like Elsa and Anna kind of actually have makeup, so I'm probably just going to do their actual makeup, but we'll see as I go through the series. So to start off, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Professional HD Foundation, and I'm just going to pump that onto the back of my hand. And then I'm going to be taking my Sedona 928 brush and using that to blend. Hopefully I won't have any background noise in this. My family is still home. I'm working a 9 to 5 during the week job now, which is awesome because I have all the time on the weekends. But the only time I can film now is on the weekends, and everyone is pretty much home on the weekends. Sorry about that. That was my kitten knocking into the camera. I'm also thinking about filming Disney villain inspired tutorials, so let me know what you guys think about that. I think it would be really fun. It would give me a lot more stuff to work on, so I'm really interested in doing it. Next up, I'm going to be taking my NYX Full Coverage Concealer, and I'm just going to put that on any spots or red areas. Then I'm also going to go ahead and take my It by Pores Under Eye, and I'm going to put that under my eyes. You really don't need a whole lot of this. It goes a long way. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my 928 brush again, and I'm just going to use that to blend. Once I've done that, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. eyelid primer. Right now I'm using the one in white. And I'm just going to put that all over my eyelids and rub it in. You want to make sure this is dry before you start applying your eyeshadow. The e.l.f. ones dry really quickly. I've used other ones that don't, so you'll have to base it off that. After that, I'm going to be taking my Sephora Beautiful Crush palette. And I'm going to be taking a Bugatti's eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to be starting with this darker green up here. It kind of reminds me of her dress, and I just really like the color, so that's what we're going to use for this. It's kind of almost a blacky color. You're just going to put that all over your eyelid. You can kind of use your fingers to blend it a little bit. Once I've done that, I'm going to clean the brush off of my hand a little bit. I'm actually going to take this bluish color from the palette. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm still learning the new lens. It's kind of a blue-green, and I'm just going to pat that over top of it. Once I've done that, I'm going to take a blending brush, and I think I'm just going to take a darker brownish color and blend out with that. So I'm just going to take this dark brown just going to blend everything out. When you're using darker colors, you have to make sure that you blend well, otherwise they're just going to look crazy. And if you need to clean it up more, you can always get like a Q-tip and use that to clean it up more. Generally, just using my finger works pretty well, but so once you've done that, I'm going to take a smudger brush, and I'm actually going to come over here and take these orangey colors. I'm going to take a little bit of 2 of them, and I'm just going to run that under my eyes, because you know her hair is like a really bright orange. So I'm going to take from that and do this. The only thing I didn't like about the Brave movies, you guys, is there wasn't really as much like music and stuff as I would have liked. Because you know, most of the princesses have like all the singing and stuff like that. Once I've done that, I'm going to take a Luxie 207 medium angled shading brush, and I'm just going to take some of this lighter color and use that to highlight. After that, I'm actually going to, I was debating whether or not to do eyeliner because she has such a natural look going on. They really made her with like very little makeup, but I think I'm going to do just like a light line of eyeliner. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've just done a very, very thin line of black eyeliner just on the top, really close to my lash line. I feel like you kind of need eyeliner with any kind of Disney thing just because they're normally so cartoony. Like, you don't want your makeup to look cartoony, but I just feel like you kind of need it. Next up, I'm going to be curling my lashes. Once I've curled my lashes, I'm going to be taking my Ulta Beauty Amped Lash Mascara. And I'm just going to put that on the tops and the bottom lashes. When you have a very thin line of eyeliner, that also makes your lashes look thicker, so that's also helpful. My favorite thing about this mascara is how quickly it dries down, because that way it doesn't just smear everywhere. Oh, try not to poke yourself in the eye like that when you're doing your mascara. Otherwise, you could definitely mess up all of your makeup when you start crying. Once I've done that and stop crying, I'm going to be taking my Ulta Beauty brow tint, and I'm just going to run that through my brows. One thing she does have is very defined brows, So you definitely want to do something to define the brows unless yours are already super defined. I'm not going to do too much because mine are fairly thick already, but I still want to do a little something. My eyes are still watering so much from that, you guys. Once I've done that, I'm going to be taking my It by Pores pressed powder and putting that all over my face. It's just gonna sit all the makeup we've done so far. The reason I wait to do it after the eyes is so that if I have any fallout, it kind of cleans it up. Okay, so once you've done that, I'm going to be taking my Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and I'm just going to use it to bronze up a bit. This is still my all-time favorite that I've ever used. Now, if you've never seen me use it before, if you're new, I do know that it looks really dark on me, but I'm going to blend it, so it'll be fine. Now I'm going to take a beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that. How much you'll have to blend just depends on your skin tone and different stuff like that. Once I've done that, I'm going to be taking my Ulta Beauty blush brush, and I'm going to be taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Quirky, and I'm just going to put that all over my cheeks. Don't use too much, but you definitely want a nice flush. Her being a redhead, she definitely has a lot of that. I have a lot of that naturally, so I don't want to do too much. Then I have to highlight, so I'm going to be taking my Ulta Beauty Illuminator. And I'm just going to be putting that in, like, over my cheekbones, forehead, nose, cupid's bow, and chin. And you guys know I'm quite heavy-handed with my highlights, so you don't have to do as much as I do if you don't want to. But if you like highlight, by all means go for it. Just be aware of how pigmented the one that you're using is and how much sparkle is in it. So after I've done that, I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of blend everything together a little more. Then I want to keep the lip color somewhat natural, so I'm going to be taking my Pacifica Natural Minerals Power of Love lipstick in the color Nude Red. And I'm just going to be putting that all over my lips. This is fairly close to my actual lip color, so that's why I chose this one. You'll just have to see which color is closer to yours. Now, I would use a lip balm before this, just because this is kind of a drying thing. And once I've done that, this, you guys, is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you think I did in the comments below. Let me know if you think I had a decent interpretation of her outfit and stuff. Let me know if you guys would like to see a Disney villain version of this as well. And let me know if I miss any princesses or if I do the villains any villains. I'm trying to remember all of them and get everyone. I've seen pretty much all the Disney princess movies, so I think I'm okay. But let me know what you guys think, and let me know if there's anyone specific you want me to do next. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye, guys!